Hi folks, Bob Dale for Southern Remarketing in Jackson, Mississippi, where we sell motorhomes. We sell lots of them. We sell them only on eBay. In the past year or so, those of you who watch our sales and everything notice that we've started selling a lot of Ford diesel trucks. We've done that for a couple of reasons. A, our customers like them a lot. My son likes them a lot and buys them. And C, we've just had really good luck for them. They are just such great values. Today we're going to list as nice a truck as we've had in a long time. It's basically pick proof. Now I'm not going to say, I shouldn't say that because you can take a new one and find some little something wrong with it. But this is a 2008 Ford F250 four-wheel drive Lariat turbo diesel truck that is absolutely mint. I mean, it's as nice as one can be. I just drove it. It rides and drives perfectly. Strong, quick, fast engine, no issues. It's a beautiful color. It's a bright red with a pretty interior, leather interior, kind of just like you'd ordered if you went to look at it. It's sitting on a perfect set of like new Nitto tires. It even has the spare under it. I don't think it's been down. It's just a great truck. Come on, we're going to show it to you now. I think you'll like it. We like it a lot. We've sold a bunch of these things, folks, so we know the difference. Here it is. It's a short wheelbase F250 Lariat. Turbo diesel Ford engine is absolutely as quiet and strong as one can be. No dents, no picks. Never had any paint work, never had any body work, never been in any trouble, and doesn't need any. Here's these tires. We just pulled it out of the back. You can't see them really good. Well, you can see right there. They're just absolutely like new.
They're 20-inch too, so that's about a $1,500 set of tires.
You can see it has the alloy Lariat with a V8 power stroke, keyless entry. I want you to look here before we look inside. This is all factory paint, folks. That's all original. Look down here, no kicking, no anything. Now this truck's got 170,000 miles on it, but it's like new. I mean, it doesn't show it at all, and it doesn't hurt these engines. They run forever. But Dan, you want to show them the inside? It's got power on both sides. You see the seats working. The air is ice cold. It has it all. Moonroof, everything. Not a speck on that headliner. The leather. You show the leather sign. This leather is perfect, folks. I'm talking about looks good. You see the carpets, how nice they are. We'll look in the back seat here. Don't know what this truck was used for, but it wasn't a farm truck. And I doubt anyone's been back there. We'll look at the gas cap here. You can always tell. That's a sneaky way to find out if they've ever had any paint work. You see that? They'll leave a line there every time. No paint work, period. It is a 4x4 off-road.
This the Southern truck, has absolutely no rust.
You see the spare under there. Dan, I'm sure it's got, you can see the spare. It's perfect. It has the step-in system on the tailgate. See it here, we've got it up. Got a bed liner in it, and it is not binged and dinged, and there's no dents in it and all that. That's just the way it came. I'm gonna put this up.
Hang on.
Oh, okay. And I'm gonna show you, I have a thing about tailgates. Look at that, we're not hiding anything. It's never been backed anything. Bumper's perfect, sits on it just exactly the way it's supposed to. Huge hitch. Got all your, advanced hookup here. See how smooth that is? Just where it ought to be. You can look down the side, you can see that there's no nicks, no dings. I mean, we're not hiding anything on this truck, folks. It is absolutely better than it looks. When you see this truck in person, when you buy it, you'll like it better than you do on this video and in these pictures. It's that nice. Open up, you can see the carpet back here. The leather on both sides. And then here, power on both sides. See the seat working. Got your original books in it. No, you look at this. You don't see all that dust and dirt and grime that you normally see when people are trying to sell you one of these old farm trucks that they doozied up. This is not that. Original paint all over. Tires, matching tires. The wheels are not dinged up in any way. The windshield doesn't have any cracks in it. The front chrome is beautiful, and it rides and drives just the way it ought to, folks. It has got a strong ride and drive. Dan's going to take you on it in a minute. My name is Bob Dale. My phone number is 601-218-1223. 601-218-1223. If you have any questions about this, give me a call. If you want to make an offer on it or have an idea of what you want to give for it, give me a call. Like as not, I'll sell it to you. Otherwise, when the sale's over on this particular truck here, I'm going to get about 15 calls from people who say, I would have given more. Golly bum, you stopped the sale. But I'm telling you out front, we routinely sell before the sale's over. So if you're interested in this truck, bid what you wish and take a chance, or you can give me a call, tell me what you want to give, and I will try to sell it to you. You will not be disappointed in this truck. It is as nice a one as we've had in a long, long time. It's just the way you like a truck like this. This truck has such value, folks. You can buy it from us, and you can come from anywhere in the country, Canada, Alaska, wherever. We just had somebody drive one to Alaska. And you can buy this truck and get a great bargain, a great value. This truck has tremendous value when we sell them on the secondary market. Or you can go to your local Ford dealer and pay about $10,000 more for it. That's what it amounts to. If you don't believe that, look at this truck and then go to your local Ford dealer and ask them what they want for one. It'll be about 10 grand more than we'll sell this truck for. It is a 2008 Ford F250. It's a Lariat. It's a 4x4. It's a turbo diesel. Has every Lariat option. It has the leather. It has the CD player, power on both sides, moonroof. It is a wonderful truck, and I promise you, as I've said a couple of times without being redundant, you'll like it more in person than it looks good to you in this video and these pictures. It's that nice a truck. So if you're looking for a truck to use in your business, an everyday driver that'll look good at church or wherever you go, or your hunting camp, or pull a boat or whatever, you ought to look at this truck closely, folks. Don't waste your money buying a new one, or don't waste your money at your local Ford dealer. Buy a truck. That's the beauty of eBay, folks. And if you're looking at this truck and watching it, you're going to get a chance to buy it, because we're not open to the public. We only sell on eBay. So good luck bidding. If you're interested in this truck, please call me. Otherwise, we thank you so much for your business, for watching this video, for bidding on our vehicles, and we look forward to you being our customer and seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thank you. I like that truck a lot. Yeah. I didn't oversell it, did I? No.
Hi folks, Dan Dale here. You've been listening to my dad talk about this truck. I'm going to show you a couple things and take you on a test drive. First of all, I just want to point out this truck's batteries are only about 3 or 4 months old. Got a fresh pair of batteries. This truck, no blow by. You can let the cap sit there. It won't go anywhere. You know, it's got a little bit of smoke coming out. That's normal on any diesel, but the main thing is when you just set the cap down, it won't, there's no pressure in the crankcase to blow it off. That's a sign that the engine's worn out, piston rings are worn out, and it's got problems. Other thing is, and it's the main issue with these 6.4s, the radiator has been replaced. That's really the only issue people seem to have with 6.4s, that's 08s, 9s, and 10s. Now, you know, everybody's scared of the earlier 6.0s. We're not. We sell them all the time with no problem. But anyway, the main issue with 6.4s was the first design on the radiator, but this one's been replaced, has the new design. So that's about $1,200 you won't have to worry about spending. This truck cranks right up, hot or cold, doesn't smoke, doesn't run rough. These 6.4s are just a gigantic improvement over the 6.0s. And really, I have a 13 with the 6.7, but the 6.4 is really a better engine. You can delete the DPF filter, jack up the power, and you'll get better mileage with the power turned up. You can tell I'm on a rough road, and so you'll have to excuse my shaky camera work, because this truck runs and drives great. It has a very smooth ride, but it may not look like that from this camera, me trying to hold it still, but it really does. But main thing is there's no rattles. It has the tow mirrors that go in and out, so when you're pulling something you can extend them out, give you some extra visibility. If you get pulling to a tight spot, hit the button, they'll fold in, fold them back out later. Windshield has absolutely no cracks. There's one tiny little rock peck, probably not even noticeable, but it's there if you want to nitpick it. Steering wheel's nice, it's not ripped or torn. Has the AM/FM stereo with 6-disc CD changer. Has auxiliary input, so if you have an MP3 player or something, you can plug it in. Lots of cup holders. Armrests in good shape. Seats are in good shape. Dash has no cracks. You can tell this engine's quiet. Even when I get on it, you can look out the side view mirror there. No smoke. This truck makes no weird noises, doesn't do anything it shouldn't do. Drives great. I can let go of the wheel. Doesn't pull one way or the other. I'm on the brakes. Won't pull to left or right when you get on the brakes. No shuddering. Has good brakes on it. This was just traded in at a new car dealer down in Louisiana, and they, you know, anything over certain mileage nowadays, the dealers just send them to an auction, and that's where we got this one. I'm gonna stop for just a split second here and put on my seatbelt so it'll quit beeping at me. That chime, you can disable it, so if you're the type that don't want to wear your seatbelt, you probably should, but you can disable it if you don't want to have to listen to it. This truck has the 20-inch polished alloy wheels, Nitto tires that are, I'd say, at least 75%. Now that's just my guess, so don't hold me to it, but has the steering wheel controls for the cruise. You can see I just set the cruise, foot's off the gas. You can turn the radio up and down, change the channel, change the temperature, change the fan, all that good stuff. Has the backup sensors, adjustable pedals, tow command. These upfitter switchers, those are switched power hookups, like if you want to add a winch or some extra lights or something like that. It does have fog lights. It's all automatic lights on it. 2 memory seat positions, so you save 2 different settings on the memory seats. As you can see, it hits the interstate, no problems. There's no diesel noises when you're underway, that's the tip off. If you're going down the highway and give it a little gas and you hear kind of a diesel noise, you got an exhaust leak. And you get exhaust leaks when these things have been run hard. And this one has clearly spent its life out on the highway. It's got a fresh oil change. Oil's ready to go. It's a Lariat, so it has the built-in driver information center. Keeps track of your fuel mileage, distance to empty, all that good stuff. 181,000 miles. Has the power sliding rear window. It does have keyless entry. We have 1 key and 1 remote to go along with it. 4-wheel drive works. Everything on this truck works. As you can see, no warning lights. Now, if this was my truck and I had a 08 before I got my new one, you can delete the DPF, and if you look hard enough, you can find a tuner that will delete the DPF programming, and you can turn these motors up to from 350 stock to 650 horsepower. And even with all that extra horsepower, you can still get over 20 miles per gallon. It's really kind of amazing, actually. But or if you have it in a state where they test emissions or whatever, and you want to leave it on, it still gets good mileage. Even stock, it's in the high teens, and 350 horsepower is a lot. Truck, you see the ashtray in good shape. Cigarette lighter, not been smoked up. No odors, no smells. Of course, has the power moonroof, has the lighted sun visors, automatic dimming rear view mirror. Pretty much everything you can put on one. If you have any questions about the truck itself, technical questions, give me a call. My number is 601-376-9869. Or if you want to talk about buying it, give my dad a call, 601-218-1223. I will be glad to answer any questions you have. If you want to buy this truck, have it shipped, you can do so with confidence that you're not going to be disappointed when it arrives. Or if you want to fly down and drive it home, I would not hesitate to get in this truck and take it anywhere. It runs great, no mechanical issues, absolutely ready to go. So that's pretty much it. If you like it, interested, give us a call, and we appreciate you watching the video. Look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thank you.